Let's get it. As one Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving your perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. All right day today. 8 miles, could have did 10. My body, a bathroom situation that I was dealing with, little stomach issue I was dealing with on the way, so I had to cut it when it comes to listening to your body. But we'll make up for it sometime either tomorrow or Saturday. We'll get back in. We'll get a half marathon in between either tomorrow or Saturday, depending on where mentality is. But overall, not a horrible day, not the worst day. But as far as today's Move Swiftly thought, we're going to pick it right back up from what I was talking about 2 days ago in terms of the top 5 ways to sell your book. All right. And just yesterday I was having a conversation with a parent. She is a mother of 2, and she's a son and a daughter, and I was talking to her about her daughter's dance practice, and because I teach them, I was noticing how put together, how much definition her legs are getting, and how strong she's looking, and just how much just being a dancer is developing her body. You start to see the results pretty much. But she also has a son who plays football, and my second book is a book titled Make Your Move, where I document and I show how, if you're a football player, one of the things that you should be doing is taking on some dance lessons, some ballet lessons, something that's going to improve your flexibility, something that's going to make you better. And I made the point in the book, and I made the point to her yesterday, the same point I made in the book, which is that if I could go back and do it again as a football player, the one thing, pretty much one of the things I would ask for from my parents is to, spend money on dance lessons and boxing lessons, because I know it would have been able to translate into me being a better player. I would have probably been able to play both ways. I probably would have been able to take on blocks better and do a whole lot of more on the football field that would have prolonged my career, made my career go longer than it actually did. And I'm bringing all this to your attention because when you have a book, another thing, like as I was talking, I was thinking about Tuesday's episode, and I was like, that's one thing I got to jot down. One thing I forgot to mention when I was talking about how to sell your book. And the thing is, you got to make it a part of the conversation. You got to make sure your book and the things that you put in the book are part of a larger conversation. So when the topic does come up, you have certain things that are ready and prepared for it. All right. I'm having this conversation, right? It's the mid to late. No, pretty much we might as well go ahead and call it the end. Having this conversation at the end of February, when football off seasons are now getting going, training programs are going, guys are looking, not just guys, but parents and coaches, all sorts of people are looking for the best ways to train their athletes, train their players for next season. And you got to have the things that are prepared and know what season you're in and know exactly who would buy your book and how to develop the bulk orders, how to make sure you're leveraging the speaking gigs, all the things I put in the article, everything. All of this is relative because you're making it a part of the conversation. So I guess this will sort of be the add-on to what I put out there earlier this week, which is when it comes to selling your book, you have to make sure it's a part of the conversation. You got to make sure you're implementing and using it and some of the things that are in the book, and utilizing some of the things that are in the book within just conversation so that people know it's relevant. Understand this, and I'll close you out with this concept. Understand that selling your book is actually going to be a lifetime job. You have to do it every single day of your life, and it's through how you speak, it's through what you're all about, it's through who you're actually looking to serve, right? All that being said, main website to check out to dive deeper into everything I'm doing, it's makeyourmove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. One-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. As one Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker. Check it out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.